Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crime and Sports.
Yay!
Yay, indeed, Jimmy. Yay, indeed. My name is James Petrogallo. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Jimmy Wissman.
Thank you, folks, so much for joining us today on another absolutely wild adventure that we like to call Crime and Sports. We have another crazy guy. I love it. We have body cam footage for you this week, which is always fun.
Oh, footage.
Oh, yeah. Well, you won't see the footage, but you'll hear it. We're going to listen to this guy absolutely just threaten and abuse a cop from the back seat after he's been pulled over for being extremely drunk. So it's hilarious. That's going to be a fun one.
Is it recent?
Within 10 years. Yeah.
Too recent.
It's very recent. And they're in Arizona, too. So that'll be fun for us to go over there. So we'll get to all that and more. First, though, shutupandgivememurder.com is where you get everything that has to do with crime and sports, your stupid opinions, or small town murder. You can get your merchandise, everything from shower curtains to skateboards you can get. And on top of that, you can also get tickets for your Small Town Murder live shows. Come see a live show. They are so much fun. Next show with tickets available is May the 2nd in Denver. So get on in there. And then May the 30th at Royal Oak, Michigan. So do that. Denver and Buffalo are sold out. So thank you for doing that. And get there and buy your tickets. Shutupandgivememurder.com. Get yourself Patreon, too. And this is, do yourself a favor here. Patreon. Patreon.com/crime in sports, just like the name of this show. That will get you everything we put out. Anybody $5 a month or above, you're going to get everything we put out. All the bonus stuff. As soon as you subscribe, you're going to get over 300 bonus episodes in our feed that are immediately upon subscription that you've never heard yet. Then every other week, you're going to get two new episodes, one crime and sports, one small town murder, and you get it all, everybody.
Everything,
This week, what you're going to get for Crime and Sports, we are going to do part 2 of old-timey stuff. And this is a lot of fun when we do this. We had great feedback from the last episode. That's why we're doing a part 2, because people loved it. These are like old newspaper articles of like murders and disasters and weird ads for shit that's like poison, and it says it'll help you shit better. It's crazy.
It doesn't. Well,
it might, but it also poisons you.
It helps somebody if they sold it. Yeah,
that's right. And then for Small Town Murder, we are going to talk about the Corey Richins murder case, which is I watched the entire trial, gavel to gavel, and it is fascinating. This is a woman in Utah who killed her husband and then wrote a book about it to, quote, help her children grieve, which is...
Because we all grieve different.
The balls on this tiny woman are amazing.
Sometimes we need an animated book, Jay.
Yes, featuring your dad with angel wings, and she's getting sued for that too, which is hilarious. So she didn't even write it. Oh, I can see I can go on forever about Corey Richins. It's insane. So we'll talk about all that and more. Patreon.com/crime in sports, and on top of that, you get everything we put out. All 3 shows, your stupid opinions, Small Town Murder, Crime and Sports, all ad free with your Patreon as well.
Free.
And you'll get a shout out at the end of the show where Jimmy will try to get your name as right as he possibly can. And we let the chips fall where they may. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who knows? Names are tough, man. And we're going to find out just how tough names can be right now with this guy here, our fella of the week. Clearly not an American. He's Belarusian. They say he's born here, but he has an accent. It's very weird. Anyway, Alexander Alexandrovich. His name is Alexander Alexandrovich. So his first 2 names are Alex, number 1. Last name Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk.
That's American.
Alexander Alexandrovich Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk. Yeah. He's a hockey player.
Yeah.
Right. Shocked he's not in the NBA, I know, everybody, but he's not. He's a hockey player. And he's born February 12th, 1994. So he's still a young man.
Very young. Yeah.
Still too young for crime and sports.
Indeed, yeah.
If you get a crime and sports before your 40th birthday, you are a royal fuck up.
You fucked up life so immensely. And
you can,
sub 40.
Sub 40. You can gauge how bad off you are by if we are talking about you before your 40th birthday. You have fucked up horribly.
That's not good.
Horribly. Yeah. By the way, next week we're going to have a Lenny Dykstra update as well, by the way.
What did he do?
We'll talk about it. It's a mess. So he's 6'1", 200 pounds when he grows up here. He's a center in hockey. That's his position. His parents are Alexander and Ina Galchenyuk, but I don't know if he's a junior or not. Not sure. I don't know if his dad is Alex or not. He's got siblings named Mikhail, like Gorbachev, and Anna. Make it simple.
May as well. The ladies got the easy names over there.
But yeah, that's easy. It's a literary name over there too and shit. So they can.
There's a shitload of Annas.
There's a lot of Annas. So early on, he's born in Milwaukee.
Really?
Which is very funny. His parents are from Belarus. Mm-hmm. Okay. His dad, he's got to be a junior because they're calling it senior. He's a junior.
Yeah.
He displays junior behavior in spades later. Fantastic. It's wild. Yeah. His dad's a former hockey player who represented the Soviet Union in international events. Mm-hmm. So there you go, including at the 1987 World Junior Championships, before his dad transitioned into playing in North American leagues like the IHL. He played for the Milwaukee Admirals and there. His dad never played in the NHL, but did play 6 seasons of minor league hockey in the United States.
Nice.
So definitely a hockey family. His dad also, in addition to playing on the Russian national teams, played professionally in Russia, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, and Belarus. Mm-hmm. Didn't retire till 2007, his dad.
Holy.
Yeah, which he was 15 years old. His dad, senior, represented Belarus at 4 IIHF World Championships and the 1998 Winter Games as well, Olympic Games in Nagano. Yeah. He had previously represented the Soviet Union in the 1991 Canada Cup and in 2 World Junior Championships, including 1987 in Czechoslovakia, where the Soviets and Canadians were the whole teams were disqualified for a giant bench-clearing fight involving the entire rosters of both teams.
Really?
I believe the coaches too.
Olympics, huh?
Well, it was some other World Junior Championships.
Okay.
So that's
junior hockey.
Just to disqualify 2 entire teams. You're both out of the tournament is a lot.
That's amazing. Yeah,
that's a lot.
People had to take some serious shots for that, right?
And guys are yelling in Russian and French. It's a mess. That's a disaster. Just a fucking disaster.
Gross.
Yeah, it's real bad. So his professional career made Alex a bit of a nomad.
Yeah.
You're moving around from team to team in place like that. And Alex's birth was while his father was with the Admirals.
Okay.
So that was when he was playing in the United States for a minor league team. His younger brother, Mikhail, also tried to play hockey. From an early age, Alex here was exposed to the professional hockey environment through his father's involvement. So that's how it goes here. Now, here's a story about Alex Sr. here. Okay. Jesus Christ. Here is from an article from 2000. The Kodiak's Monsters never had a chance.
Yeah.
Okay. Professional hockey in Madison was a huge failure, but some names do stick out from the past 5 years. Who can forget Mike Johnson, Dave the Hammer Schultz, Ken Hawley, and Jim Duhart? I know I've never forgotten them, Jimmy.
The Hammer sounds impressive.
Yeah, he's got a cool name. Yeah, that sounds odd. Dave the Hammer Schultz. That sounds cool. That's like the wrestler, Dr. D. David Schultz. Who can forget Alex Galchenyuk? Who? Alex Galchenyuk, the guy who provided a perfect example of what professional hockey was going to be like in Madison. Rewind to October 13th, 1995. The Madison Monsters were making their home debut, and the Dane County Coliseum was buzzing. The announced crowd of 7,339 was a record for the Colonial Hockey League at the time. The red carpet was even rolled onto the ice, and Galchenyuk proceeded to trip on it.
Ha! Walked on the carpet on his skates.
Yep, fell flat on his face. And
this is in Madison, Wisconsin, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and so in the end did pro hockey in Madison. It fell twice, actually, but just like Galchenyuk, it got up, dusted itself off, and began to skate again.
And then fell
and then fell again. Galchenyuk, however, was able to remain standing the second time around. Pro hockey, on the other hand, should never have tried a second time in Madison.
I can't believe there's not a team there. It's so fucking cold.
They love it.
And that city
hockey.
will support anything.
They love hockey in terms of in Wisconsin. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if maybe
Madison.
College,
I mean, I guess you got the Badgers there, and that's all they give a fuck about.
I think that might be the problem. It's the same reason why there's no professional baseball teams in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Because they care about the minor league down there. They like that. There's no, you don't see Raleigh having a pro basketball team because they have Duke and UNC and Wake Forest and NC State there, so they don't need it. Right. So I think maybe that's one of the things, because I know like the NCAA hockey tournament, the Frozen Four that they do and all that. Yeah, Wisconsin's a major player in that. Yeah, they're always involved. It's always like Wisconsin, the
Badgers.
Yeah, like Iowa and Michigan and all these cold weather. Northern Minnesota is usually huge up there.
Wisconsinites, is that what they are? Whatever they are, they love a reason to go congregate together and
Wisconsin L's, they like to be called.
Yeah, like the Dells.
Yeah, they love hockey and they love
anything
going out
to go drink a beer or a cocktail and have a beer and have a margarita and a beer.
And generally, indoor sports do well in cold environments like this. So, but nope. So in 1998, when young Alex, our subject here, was only 4 years old at the time, his family relocated to Europe. This is why he's got weird. He's got like a weird accent where I'm like, I don't even know. I can't place it of what it is. It's like some weird.
Probably just a hodgepodge of everything.
It's
Midwestern Russian,
like a random cartoon villain accent. You know what I mean? Where you're like, I can't place that to a country. It's just bad guy accent he's got almost like a Bond villain or something. It's strange. So they relocated that following, because his dad was playing hockey. That included stints in Germany, in Italy, in Russia, and then the family eventually settled in Moscow, where Alex spent much of his early childhood immersed in the Russian culture and language.
Yeah, and they fit in.
That's what From 4 to 15, he lived primarily in Russia, becoming fluent in Russian and developing his hockey skills in local youth programs. So this is where his weird accent comes from. During this period, his father played for a bunch of different Russian teams, and so he got to be around professional hockey and all that kind of thing. In 2009, the family returned to the United States, settling around Milwaukee. Then they moved to the Chicago area to access stronger junior hockey development pathways for young Alex. So, so he did that. Alex transitioned into that, and, it required a bit of an adjustment just from a European style to an American style, but he got into it. He concluded his minor hockey career in 2009 and 10, so he's about 16 years old, with the Chicago Young Americans. This is an under-16 AAA team in the Tier 1 Elite Hockey League.
The best of the 16-year-olds.
The best of the children. The best ice skating and fighting children we could find. He led the league in scoring with 44 goals and 43 assists.
Wow.
Which is great. 87 points in 38 games, which is incredible.
That seems wonderful, yeah.
That's great. He also was selected by the Ontario Hockey League, first overall by the Sarnia Sting.
Yeah.
Sold Sarnia there in the 2010 OHL priority selection draft.
That's where, remember Simon and Jordan, they used to live there, but it always, every time I hear it, I think of Narnia.
Sarnia, like they live in
Lion Witch in the Wardrobe shit here. It's just
totally.
It's all fantasy town. It's not real.
It's not a real town. Well, how do they play hockey? Yeah. How do they play hockey? They float above the ice and shit. It's a very entertaining game. He's selected first overall, a 16-year-old, and he's at the time 6 foot, 180 pounds, or 6'1", 180 pounds, doing well. And here's an article on him. Elite in Chicago, Galchenyuk ready for his big step up.
All right.
So, so that's what he says. He says,
what's the step up from there? If you're,
I think this is like a minor league. Yeah, this is, I don't know what the fuck. He's only 16, which I mean, kids get drafted in the NHL when they're 16.
Sure. But you got to age into that, right? You can't just go do that. Nobody plays in the NHL at 16, right?
I mean, I don't think they play at 16, but they're drafted like Sidney Crosby, guys like that. They got drafted when young like that. Did
Sidney Crosby get drafted at 16?
I think he got drafted. Yeah, I think he was playing when he was fucking like 19 or 18.
Is he done playing already?
Already, yeah. It seems like he's been around for a long time.
It does seem like he's been around for a long time, but it also, if you look at it the other side, it kind of feels like he's still new.
To us, yeah, but I'm taking my like old guy brain that like stopped developing time, and I'm like, he's been around a long time.
But
he
they
seems
play
like a
into
child
their
to
fucking
us.
40s, those guys.
Some of them do, yeah. Some of them do, and some of them are too banged up and injured.
And Sidney Crosby's not 40 yet, is he?
I don't know. That's a good
38. He's still a baby.
38. Oh, he's still he's got another 10 years in him. This guy.
Yeah, right. he's still got to teach people how to play the game, for Christ's sake.
What are we talking about here?
Teach these young bucks how to do it.
So in his rookie OHL season, he recorded 31 goals, 52 assists.
That's a lot.
83 points in 68 games, finishing second among rookies in scoring and earning a spot on the OHL first all-rookie team.
Wow.
So, not bad. He's very good. They said that, here's one guy said that Galchenyuk doesn't have the speed, but his hands are every bit as good as Yakupov. Oh, not as good as Yakupov. Are you kidding me? We're going to compare him to Yakupov? Come on. That's just not fair to the young man. How's he supposed to compete?
Yes, no, that's probably Pov.
POV.
Oh,
yeah. It's Yakupov. Yakupov.
Wow.
Right? Yakupov, something.
That's
Yakupov.
a fascinating name.
Yeah. They said Yakupov has as close to a one-timer as former Sting forward Steven Stamkos. Well, not Steven. Now they're bringing up Steven Stamkos and Yakupov.
Yakupov?
None of this is fair, man. This is ridiculous. The comparisons. How are you supposed to compete with that? Jimmy, first time you went on stage and did comedy, I know me. First time I was on stage with a microphone, if someone said, "Hey, man, you remind me of Yakupov," I would have put the mic down. I'd been like, "Listen, I can't live up to that pressure."
That's it's hard work.
Jimmy's been told he's a very close comparison to Steven Stamkos for years now, and it's just brutal on him. I know. He's had a hard time overcoming it. Oh, man. So, his 2011-2012 season was tougher on him. He suffered a torn ACL in his left knee in a preseason exhibition game. So that's not good. He underwent surgery and was limited to 2 regular season games that year. So he had an extended rehabilitation, but this didn't hurt his prospect status because he came back strong, and a lot of guys tear their ACL nowadays. It's not a big deal.
Stronger, yeah.
The scouts noticed that how hard of a worker he was in recovery and maintained his skill set the whole time. So they were like, okay, if a guy is that committed, then that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, when you have an injury and it doesn't change you unless it makes you stronger, that's pretty impressive.
And an injury is almost like a good test for a young guy like that. Yeah. See how he comes out of that, you know?
Yeah,
maybe
a lot
he'll
of guys
come back
get injured
lazy.
and then they're just never the same.
Yeah. I mean, even like Michael Jordan was injured his rookie year or second year. He had a pretty good ankle injury. And, people were like, oh, well, that's it for him. He's not going to be able to jump anymore. Then he came back and he was fine. So that was like it showed that he had resilience, I guess. 2012-13, Alex was named captain of the Sarnia Sting. And he's only 18 years old. And he had 27 goals and 34 assists in 33 games. Which is excellent. So he was very good, and it basically he's going to be up for the 2012 NHL entry draft.
There we go.
And so they're saying he might be gone. Who knows? 2012 in June, they're talking about the pre-draft stuff here. And somebody here said that he has a very good understanding of the game. I compare him to Ron Francis, who that's someone I actually have heard of, a smart, steady player who's now in the Hall of Fame. They said he's a center and he can always impact the game in more ways.
Great.
So, yeah, there you go. That's what they're saying about him. He could be really good. They said he's an intelligent player with above-average skating, a talented playmaker with the ability to make his line mates better.
Yeah, and the center's the guy pushing the puck, so you're going to be if he's smashing assists and scoring, that's huge.
Yeah, if you're in the middle and you can dish it out, and they said his knee appears to be 100%, but teams will be asking for a second opinion. They say that the Canadiens, Montreal is who might be drafting him here. Now, his sister Anna I guess, co-founded Galchenyuk Business Enterprises in 2012, where she has apparently she went to college for sports management. And so she's trying to promote and support her brother's shit here, which is interesting. His father, obviously being a player, so she knows a lot about that and everything like that. So the 2012 June NHL entry draft.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this one, Jimmy, number one pick in the 2012 NHL entry draft.
2012. Shit. I imagine Crosby's been playing for a few years by this point, so it's going to be Borat Yagadesha.
It's Yakupov. Yakupov is number one. You can't compare with Yakupov. That's the thing.
Yeah. What was Borat's last name?
Exactly. That's what it is. That's what we got. That's what I picture is a lot of Borat skating around.
Yeah. A whole lot of names I can't ever say.
Puck.
Was it him, really? Yakupov got drafted number one?
He does Bong Bong and other Menanus. Yes, he does. Yeah, no, he is number one.
Wow.
Yakupov, number one. I don't think this is the regular draft.
No.
This is the entry draft. All these players seem to have an amateur team. This isn't like an amateur draft. Yeah. This is the entry draft, so it's different. This isn't like, Sidney Crosby out of high school or anything like that.
Okay. Was he out of high school?
Yeah, a lot of those guys were. Wow. Yeah, I think Gretzky was 18 when he started in the NHL. He got drafted early, too. He was too good to keep in the minors. Some of those guys are just too good. So Yakupov, yeah, he's number one. But Yakupov only played about half the games that our guy did. So what do you think of that, Yakupov? Who's good now, bitch? Yeah. Take that. A bunch of other guys. Jesus, these names, man. Junis Korpiasolo.
Junis.
I'm just picking these names. And Junis is Joonas. Junis.
Wow.
That is wild. These names are Oscar with a K. There's all sorts of fucking weird names in here. Okay. So they were saying that he was this year's wild card. He could be a great player. He could be a bust because of his knee. And one of the scouts said, quote, "I'm pretty sure if he doesn't get hurt, we're having that discussion of whether he goes number one. For me, it's the injuries. Talent-wise, he's up there with Yakupov. I mean,
just as good as Yakupov.
Up there with Yakupov. I think he will develop into a superior player than Yakupov. Well, then, that's right. So he said, obviously, the injury, this is Alex, obviously the injury is a tough injury, but in the end, I was very proud of myself that I came back. A lot of people said I wouldn't play this year, but from the beginning, I said I would work really hard and come back. It was important for me just to go to games and show that I can bounce back." Yeah. So he's selected by the Montreal Canadiens. Okay, so that's where he's going to go play. The 2012-13 Montreal Canadiens this must be a strike. Was there a strike that year or something? 29, 14, and 5. That's not enough games.
What year is this?
2012-13 had to be a lockout or something that year. Had to be. They finished first in the NHL's Northeast Division here. They lost, though, in the playoffs in 5 games to Ottawa. So that's what happened there. Wow. Here's their roster of a bunch of people I've never heard of. Wow. I don't know any of these people. I really don't. I could give you a bunch of names and you go, okay. Well, man, yeah, it's a match. So anyway, Alex makes his NHL debut January 19th, 2013 against Toronto. It's a lockout shortened season. Yes, 48 games that season. He had 9 goals, 18 assists, which is promising in only 48 games. That's 27 points in 48 games. He was the youngest player to play a full season with the Canadiens since 1984.
Wow.
So, yeah, he finished in the top 10 of all 3 offensive categories among rookies and was 6th overall in rookie point scoring. So, not too bad. Yeah. I mean, we can't ask for much more than that. He played.
And that's real NHL.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's not bad. That's the fucking L.
That's the show, babe. That's everything.
Yeah. Played in 48 games and had a pretty good time there. Doesn't seem to be much of a fighter. I'm looking at his not
a lot of fights, huh?
Not a lot of fights, which is weird because usually when we have a guy on our show who's a hockey player, he's a fighter.
Likely here because their head's been bashed in.
Your Proberts and your Durbanos and your Cicerellis and your guys like that, they're all fighters, and this guy, not at all. He's a finesse guy.
Cicerelli started a fucking sports bar, didn't he? Is that right?
Yes. People sent us the menus for it. Yeah. 2013 IHF World Championships. He represents the United States at the senior level here. This is held in Stockholm, Sweden, and Helsinki, Finland. Wow. As a 19-year-old here, he joined the team late in the tournament after the Canadian season was over. He had to do that first. In 4 games for Team USA, he recorded 2 goals, and not bad.
It's good.
They won. I guess he scored twice in the shootout during the bronze medal game against Finland, helping secure a 3-2 victory for the United States and their first medal at the event since 1960.
Well, when did they get? Did they get gold?
No, bronze.
Okay,
the first medal at all since 1960.
Wow.
2013-14 Canadians here. They are 46-28-8 for third in the Atlantic Division. They win in the first round. They sweep the Lightning. They go all 7 games and beat the Boston Bruins in the second round. Then in the conference finals, they lose to the Rangers in 6 games. So it's rare that you lose to the Rangers in a conference final, I will tell you. Doesn't happen
The Rangers
often.
have been decent lately, haven't they?
Have they? I thought they have been, yeah. But, I mean, they were bad for years and years, and then in 94 they won, and then they were bad for a long time again. So, I don't know. That's one of those. New York has streaky hockey teams.
New York has streaky teams. I mean,
well, not really. The
baseball.
Yankees were pretty good for about 100-something years.
They seem to figure it out.
They seem to figure it out. The Knicks were good for a long time.
Yeah.
Just didn't win any goddamn championships. Right. But they were good for years and years and years.
Then they stunk. Then they were good. Then they stunk.
And then they're very consistently terrible for about 20 years.
Yep.
And now they're a playoff team that won't go any further. So, again, we're back to that. Yay.
I don't know if they still have Brunson, but that guy is one of my favorite people to watch. He's so fucking good.
He's fun. This year, Alex had 13 goals, 18 assists in 65 games, but he had a broken hand that sidelined him for 6 weeks.
Oh, did he get in a fight?
I don't think so. Probably got hit with a stick or something. Yeah. Not too bad. And 65 games played, 13 and 18 on the goals and assists. Nothing to be embarrassed about at all. Apparently, he had a lower body injury in the late, I don't know a leg possibly. That's what your lower body is.
There's only a couple of things down there.
Knee,
right?
ankle, something with your leg.
I guess knee, foot, ankle.
Legs.
Leg, yeah. Or low.
Yeah, out of your nutsack or your taint.
Or your dick, yeah.
Your taint is ruined here. So this limited him to just 5 games in the postseason, all in the conference finals, and he contributed 2 goals and 1 assist, including a crucial overtime winner in Game 3 of the conference finals.
Wow!
So that was a big deal. So people start thinking of him as like a clutch performer after this.
Sure, yeah.
2014-15 Montreal, they're 50-22 and 10. So 50-22 and 10 for first in the Atlantic Division.
Wow.
They beat the Ottawa Senators in 6 games and then lose to the Tampa Bay Lightning in 6 games in the playoffs here. So sounds like there's some frustrated Montreal fans out there.
Yeah.
They sound like a frustrating team to be a fan of.
Feels like that town doesn't really have much, right?
Not anymore, but they love their goddamn hockey. They really do.
Yeah.
They don't have much. I mean,
no.
But the Expos, when they had the Expos, they didn't really care about the fucking Expos.
Yeah, the whole
kind of forcing baseball on them.
Empty a lot.
It was empty a lot, and that place, the Expos, they by the end when they finally folded and then became Washington. They weren't even on TV.
Really.
In Montreal. They didn't even have a radio broadcast in English in Montreal. The only media that covered them at home that broadcast their games was French language radio.
Huh.
So people just completely didn't give a fuck about that place, about that team up there.
Montreal. It's a party town, though, isn't it? People do things.
Yeah, because it's French Canada.
Yeah, it's beautiful there, and there's food,
people like it. There's great food, and I've never been there. And it's like if we get in my car right now and get on the Taconic in 3.5 hours, we'd be in Montreal.
Yeah,
we could be right there. Want to go to Montreal tonight, Jimmy? What do you say?
I mean, I'm not opposed. I don't know if they're going to let us in nor let us back.
As soon as we hit stop on this, we're going to Montreal. They can't stop us, Jimmy. We're doing research for Crime and Sports.
What if we get in and they don't want us back?
It's official business, Jimmy. It's Crime and Sports business. So we get waved right through. Don't you know how this works?
You got to let us go back.
You got to let us. We have houses. Please. So this year he had his first career hat trick on December 16th, 2014. If you know nothing about hockey, that's 3 goals in a game.
Or soccer,
yeah. I didn't even know that was called that in soccer.
Oh, yeah. Three is a hat trick.
I figured they called it a turkey, like bowling. Match it up with that.
3-bagger or some shit.
Yeah, what connects soccer and hockey other than you can't touch it with your hands? Nothing.
I mean,
really
they call it ice
them.
hockey, or ice soccer, don't they?
No, not
or
that
yard
I've heard
hockey?
of ever.
Yard hockey?
I've never
Field
heard
hockey?
that. Maybe. Field hockey is actually field hockey.
Is the thing with the sticks.
Those little crooked sticks, yeah. In my high school, I just remember it was a bunch of chicks with short shorts and sticks.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah. Lacrosse or whatever.
It was a good sport to watch. It was field hockey. It was called. Yeah.
But is it also lacrosse? Is that the same thing?
Kind of. No, lacrosse is the ball in the net thing at the end of your.
That's not field hockey, or that's not.
That. No, lacrosse, like you run with it and you pass it to people and you fling it. Lacrosse is dangerous as shit. Lacrosse is like hockey. Lacrosse is like hockey on a field, except you're holding a ball and flinging it. But like all the guys I know that played hockey would play lacrosse in the off season.
Can you run with that?
Yeah, there's no dribbling or anything.
Do you only get a few steps?
I don't know the exact rules, but I know that you're you run with it.
Yeah, you're running.
Sure.
Yeah, you can get checked.
You run it.
They wear helmets and shit.
Yeah, I think they wear little helmets now.
Don't they wear them now?
Little jockey helmets, maybe. I'm not
sure. The
sure.
field hockey doesn't. They've got little candy canes that they're whacking the ball with.
Yeah, they're like little short sticks. Yeah. That's what I remember about them. So this year he finishes, by the way, 80 games played, 20 goals, 26 assists for 46 points, which is pretty goddamn good.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. So he's doing really well. July 30th, 2015, the Canadiens and Alex agreed to a 2-year deal.
Now we're talking. Yes. Now he's getting a deal.
I don't know what he's getting paid, but he will count $2.8 million against the salary cap for each of the next 2 seasons. So I don't know if that means that's what he's getting paid or what.
Or
we don't know. But the general manager of Montreal said he shows maturity and fits in well with our other young players' development philosophy. Alex is an integral part of our core of forwards, and we are confident in his ability to improve his game.
Okay.
So there we go. Looking good. 2015-16, Montreal is 38-6. No playoffs. 6th place. Not good. Yeah. Alex, on the other hand, though, let's see how he does this year. He did okay. Problem is, in the middle of the year, he had a little bit of a problem.
Uh-oh.
January 12th, 2016.
Yeah.
Here we go. Apparently, players Alex Galchenyuk and Devante Smith-Pelly were called into a meeting with the hockey team's general manager Tuesday after an incident Sunday that led to the arrest of Galchenyuk's girlfriend.
Oh, his girlfriend got arrested.
Girlfriend got arrested. Chanel Jesus. This goes like 8 letters without a vowel in here, man. This is hard.
You can't do that.
LESZCZYNSKI.
I guess you got to use the Y as
a vowel. The Y is a vowel. Yeah, it's definitely a vowel. But I mean, holy shit. It's probably Lesinski too, or Lesinski or something. She was arrested early in the morning of January 10th in what is being treated as a case of domestic violence. A 911 call was made at around 8 a.m. that day from the apartment in a downtown hotel where Alex lives. Police questioned him, his 27-year-old girlfriend, who he likes the older ladies, and other guests at the apartment, as well as hotel and building staff. Montreal police confirmed being called to the address, but would not provide details. So that's all we know. It's a 37-story residential complex in downtown Montreal. The girlfriend is being identified as the instigator of the fight. The other guy who was called into the office was called in because he was there as well.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. An official with the team said that they were going to talk to the players and see what the hell was going on, basically. This year, he plays in 82 games, so all the games, 30 goals, 26 assists, so his best season by far. That's great. That's not bad at all. 56 points, so he's doing great. 2016-17 Montreal, they're 47, 26, and 9 for first in the Atlantic Division again.
Hell yeah.
I assume, that's so they went from being shit to good again. Not bad. But they lose in the first round to the Rangers in 6 games in the playoffs. That's not great at all. So, it's frustrating to be a Montreal fan, it sounds like.
It's probably frustrating to be a hockey fan at all because there aren't Are there a lot of dominant ones? There's only a few, right?
Yeah, they seem so fucking happy with it, though.
Yeah, they love it, but it's like there's a bunch of mediocrity.
Yeah, they don't seem to care. That's the sport where the fans seem to be the happiest watching and going to the games. Yeah. They just love going there. I don't know if it's the beer. I don't know if it's what it is, if it's the violence, but they fucking love it.
It is one of those sports, though, that you can identify it right when you walk in the door by the smell and the sounds.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You walk into any basketball game or football game, baseball game, it all smells the same.
Baseball smells like grass and mustard, hopefully.
Yeah, it's a lot of booze, a lot of beer and food. You can smell the food.
You can smell the concrete and the pretzels and shit like that. Yeah, that's for sure.
In hockey, though, because the ice has so much scent, you can smell that right when you walk in.
It's strange because, like, if you watch an NFL game, the people watching the game, they know when to cheer, and it's almost like a cultural thing. Like, we all cheer now, we all do this, but they don't seem to be having a great time at the game.
No,
if you go to the stands, for
it's a lot of rage in that environment.
Yeah, they're either just sitting there or they're drunk and arguing with somebody for no reason. And baseball's the same way. Baseball, you got a couple of guys with headphones on, listening to the game and
a
taking
paper
score,
scoring the game,
keeping
crazy.
Score and all that shit. And then you have people who are trying to keep their kids in their seats, and you know, people are just dicking around, looking around. But hockey, they're into it. They're
paying attention.
Everybody's got their eye on the fucking puck. Even the little kids are paying attention. Everybody loves it. So
and it's a fast fucking game.
Oh, it's very fast, especially live. It's a great game to watch live.
Low ass scoring, but boy, is it fast.
It's so much fun to watch live. It really is. It's like a different. It's a completely different game to watch live than it is on TV. Anyway.
Any TV,
TV, it's boring as shit on TV. I can't watch it on TV.
Yeah.
Boring as balls, but the live, it's like, holy shit. It's like black and white in color. It's a wild difference.
And they're so big.
And they're huge, and they're on skates, making them even taller. They're big guys.
These people are huge.
Skates and pads.
Yeah.
So July 5th, 2017, Canadians re-sign him to a 3-year deal.
Hell yeah.
This time for $14.7 million.
That's money.
Now he's doing it. Yeah, this is great. So now he's very happy. He's only 23, for Christ's sake.
Still never heard of him.
Wow, that's amazing. Only 23. He was set to be a restricted free agent, so they gave him this deal. Yeah. So he's not a free agent now, which is terrific. Good for him. 2017-18 Canadians are 29, 40, and 13. Christ, they go up and down.
Yeah, they do.
No playoffs this year again. A bunch of guys I don't know on the roster again. Now, October 25th, 2017, this is after he signed. Now he's having some problems.
Oh?
I don't know if it's the money or what it is, but and this is translated from a French language article, so please bear with us if the syntax is a little off or something here. They said this time the controversy came from Mario Tremblay. The former head coach of the Canadians declared that Galchenyuk has been, quote, in 2 NHL cures.
What is
rehab? That's rehab.
Yeah.
He's been to rehab twice.
They call it a cure, huh?
Cures. I think that's in the translation from French to English. They probably don't have a perfect word for rehab. Yeah. That's all it is. So he said, I don't listen to the radio. I have Spotify. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what Alex responded. That's what he replied when someone asked him about it. I don't listen to the radio. I have Spotify. So I don't know whether I've been in rehab or not.
I haven't been on the...
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Tells me.
Yeah, they tell me what it is. So if you don't listen to the radio, you don't know where you've been, really.
Yeah.
That's how I find out where I was yesterday. I listen to the radio. I'm like, oh, that's right. Oof, Jesus, okay. Thought that's weird. Then he said, I don't know what you're talking about. Next question. Because they said, well, your general manager said this. And he said, I don't know what you're talking about. So he's denying it here. Tremblay said, I don't know what fly bit Galchenyuk, but in my opinion, first of all, that's a French term. What fly bit him?
Fly bit him.
But in my opinion, first of all, we know that he had problems off the ice. We can mention that he was in 2 NHL courses, 1 or 2, but I think it's 2. Okay. Now, this Mario Tremblay. Who is this guy? I don't know who this guy is. A former head coach of the Canadiens.
Yeah.
He's a former head coach who's on the radio. That's
a very famous name, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I've heard that before, and I think that he has his own radio show now. I think, or he's being interviewed or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, he said I think it's 2, but the team refuses to confirm nor deny the assertions that he's been in rehab because this is a confidential program.
Oh,
so they have an obligation to not say it because that's part of the collective bargaining agreement with the players is to not blow up their spot here. So they're saying how, cure or not, this is not the first time that his life outside the ice has been talked about. In January 2016, number 27 found himself in an embarrassment after his girlfriend at the time was arrested at his home early on a Sunday morning. Then last spring, during the team's end-of-season review, 2 of the team's pillars, Carey Price and Shea Weber, made allusions to their teammates' life off the ice. The first had mentioned the good choices that Alex should make, while the second had recalled that the veterans tried to instill in him, quote, good habits to help him become a good professional. Don't get arrested and get drunk every night.
Don't be a nightmare.
He said, before the duel against the Panthers, Galchenyuk had a slow start with only 1 goal in 8 games, performances which earned him a demotion to the 4th line. Yesterday, he scored his 2nd goal of the season and probably had his most convincing outing since the start of the calendar. The NHL's aid program is intended to be confidential, at least in the first 4 stages provided for therein. They said anonymity is one of the pillars of the program because it is what encourages the player to ask for help.
Sure.
So for the first step, the player requests help on a voluntary basis and therefore has the right to remain anonymous. He's not suspended and is entitled to his full salary.
So they care about him and they just want him to get healthy.
So if you come and say, I got a problem, they'll help you. Several sources assured us that the players' team does not have to be informed of this step. They can go. It's not that through the team. You go right to the league.
You just go do it. Yeah.
And technically, they don't have the right to ask questions either. This has nothing to do with the team. This is between them and the NHL. According to a player's agent interviewed, hockey players, at least for far less serious cases, generally resort to this step once the season is over, which promotes their anonymity. In peak season, it becomes more difficult to maintain confidentiality since the absence must be justified. People are going to say, where the fuck is that guy? You can only say, he's got the flu for so long before.
This has been 28 days.
Jeez, this guy has got quite the flu going on him, doesn't he? Stages 2, 3, and 4, however, result in sanctions with suspension of up to 1 year in Phase 4. Okay, so this year anyway, he scores 19 goals, 32 assists, and he played all 82 games.
Great.
Think, though, that they see troubles on the horizon with him.
Tell me more.
So they trade him.
To
a now non-existent team known as the Arizona Coyotes.
Coyotes, yeah.
So weird when they were
just
Arizona. Well,
Salt
they're
Lake.
not the Coyotes anymore.
No,
are they?
They're
whatever
the
fuck
Mammoth.
Stupid name they gave them. Yeah. I hated Arizona Coyotes too.
Yeah.
I hate that Arizona teams have to give their people are such babies in Arizona. That if they don't live in the city limits of Phoenix, and I mean if they live in Mesa or Gilbert or something or fucking Peoria, they don't. You shouldn't call it the Phoenix Coyotes. Guess why you're in Peoria or Mesa or Gilbert? Because Phoenix fucking exists. Otherwise, it'd be the middle of the goddamn fucking desert.
Yeah.
That state is a city and a bunch of desert and forest. That's it.
And
It's
Glendale's
Phoenix.
just a suburb of Phoenix.
It's all a suburb of Phoenix.
Yeah.
The whole fucking state is a suburb of Phoenix. Tucson would not exist without Phoenix. You understand? They just say, fuck it. Let it all be a goddamn nuclear wasteland desert. Who cares?
But are there any other teams that play in a suburb of the city that they're named for?
Tons of them. Tons of them. The
Yeah?
fucking Giants and Jets don't even play in the same state.
Right. Yeah.
Tons. Arlington is a Texas. That's why they made them the Texas Rangers. But there's plenty of these fucking places that are they, don't play in the city proper. They might play in a burb. I think Kansas City's out in the burbs. That's not.
Well, it's now
Kansas
in
City
fucking
proper.
Kansas. They're moving to Kansas.
The Royals or the
Chiefs.
Chiefs. The Chiefs. I was talking. I'm thinking about the Kauffman Stadium because it's out in the nowhere. I guess Arrowhead is out there too.
Yeah, and it's even further now because it's going to fucking Kansas.
That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. But I hate that in Arizona, though. They were playing, and they did it with the Cardinals, too. Well, they're not the Phoenix Cardinals, really. Yeah, you're right. Yuma
They were
is
the
a big
Tempe
part of
Cardinals.
this. Yeah. You're right. It's Yuma. It's fucking Kingman that's really responsible for bringing the team here. They wouldn't. They were looking at Phoenix as a location for a relocation, but they were like, do they have a really nice shithole 4 hours away from them that we can?
Can we call them the Winslow Cardinals?
Yeah. God damn it, that pisses me off. These provincial dipshits got it changed to the Arizona Cardinals. And they trade
Arizona Coyotes.
Coyotes, not Cardinals. Yeah, Coyotes. They trade Alex to the Coyotes for Max Domi.
For who?
Max Domi.
Okay, I don't know.
I believe is that Ty Domi's kid, probably, I would think.
Probably, yeah.
I would assume. 2018-19 Coyotes are 39-35-8 for fourth in the Pacific Division.
Sure.
I don't know anybody on this team either. Okay, great.
They had a whole lot of mediocrity, that whole team, forever.
That is
the entire time they
500
were in
team.
Arizona.
That's a 500. They got a guy named Schmaltz on the team.
Is that right?
Yeah, Schmaltz.
Isn't that like a thing you call people like as a
Kind
derogatory
of.
name?
It seems like a Yiddish insult, doesn't it?
Whatever, schmaltz.
Whatever, Schmaltz. Yeah. It's like an old Jewish insult.
Yeah.
He schmaltz me. He's all schmaltz, this guy. He's no substance.
Got a schmaltz on my thigh.
All schmaltz, no substance, this guy. I don't like him. So he was a prominent, Alex assumes a prominent role in the Coyotes' top line. Mm-hmm. So he's doing well here. 72 games he plays in, and he scores 19 goals, 22 assists.
Terrific.
Very similar to his year before. June 29th, 2019, he's traded again.
Uh-oh.
To the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah.
Along with Pierre Olivier Joseph in exchange for Phil Kessel, Dane Burks, and a fourth-round pick.
I didn't hear Sidney Crosby in there.
No, I don't think. Not
trade for him.
2019-20 Pittsburgh Penguins are 40-23-6 here.
Dang.
They lose to the Canadiens in the first round of the playoffs, or the qualifying round.
Really?
Four games. Crosby is on the team still then. He's captain at that point.
Oh, he's still playing for them, I think.
Yeah. He was definitely on them then in 2020. October 2nd, 2019, Alex is hurt. He's got a quote, unspecified lower body injury.
That's the dick, right?
That's either your dick, taint, or legs. One of the three.
It's your dick or balls. If it's unspecified and it's below the waist, why wouldn't you talk about it?
I don't know. Well, you don't want to say whether it's an ankle or a knee. I don't understand it. They said our hope is that he'll join practice tomorrow, but we'll make that decision tomorrow.
Yeah.
They don't like go, I wonder what part of his lower body's injured.
Yeah.
Like this article doesn't say shit about it. October 10th, 2019, they place him on injured reserve after he aggravated an undisclosed injury. What are we talking about? If he's on injured reserve,
fragile.
It's very fragile. It's got a little cast.
Yeah.
People are signing it real small. Not too big. Come on.
They got the guy that writes on rice at the fair.
Yeah,
to
he's
help
in there. What's your
everybody
name? So once he's on injured reserve, why don't you go ahead and tell us what's wrong with him at that point, rather than just saying lower body injury.
Fascinating.
Very odd. But he ends up getting traded anyway on February 11th, 2020 to Minnesota.
Oh, wow.
He is bouncing all around here.
Yeah.
This is the Penguins acquired a left winger, Jason Zucker from Minnesota, in exchange for Alex and a protected 2020 first-round pick and a minor league defenseman.
They've got to, with sports, they've got to have somebody in that organization that's like the mover, right? Because it is fucking
they have that.
expensive to relocate.
They have a system, and every league has, because I remember hearing about this in several books that players wrote.
Yeah.
Every league has like relocation fund reimbursement and stuff like that. They all have that. They have to like pay your, like back in the day in like baseball, like they would have to pay your like rent or like to get you out of whatever lease you're in or something. They'd have to pay for that, and moving costs get reimbursed and shit like that.
I mean, for a normal person, probably to move states and states away,
it's a
20
lot.
grand.
At least.
Yeah.
At least. So,
You can't just do that. And to hire a truck and all the shit that goes with that. And there are guys that every year are in another city. I guess you just, at that point, you just have expendable shit. You just throw it away and buy new stuff.
A lot of people, a lot of times too, they don't, unless they're someone who's been on a team for like 7, 8, 10 years and makes a lot of money. They don't really buy a house or anything. They get an apartment in a hotel like he did that's already furnished. That you could just fucking fuck off and go to the next place.
Or you just kitchen out of a box for a while until and then just have a bed.
These teams have people that like they'll refer you to. This is our corporate housing guy. He can find you an apartment. You know, they have shit like that they can help out. But basically, you're kind of on your own. You're kind of if they're married, the wives end up having to collect the whole house because the guy's off playing. That's what happens.
But if you're a single dude, I guess you just give that bed away for free because it's just going to be disgusting anyway.
That's what a lot of guys. I remember in the Jim Bouton book he was talking about. He had like one guy's like small black and white TV for like a year and a half, trying to get it back to him, waiting for them to cross paths because he had left it when he got traded, and
holy shit,
he couldn't bring it because he was going on a plane, and so he said, "You keep it for me, and then whatever, I'll get it back some other time." Like that's guys would have like pieces of furniture all over the country because they're moving around a lot back in the day. So this year, the Minnesota Wild, like I said, I don't know if I said it yet, but they lose to the Canucks in the qualifying round of the playoffs. Old Minnesota here. And that was crazy that Minnesota didn't have a hockey team for a long time.
Yeah.
They had the North Stars. Imagine being Minnesota and losing your hockey team to Dallas. That would piss me off if I was fucking...
To lose anything to Dallas would really piss me off. But when it's a fucking hockey team, that's crazy.
It'd piss me off way more if it was a football game. Don't get me wrong. You don't want to lose a football game to Dallas, but really... so this year he bounced around a lot and didn't do much. And playing just for Minnesota this year, what do you have? Oh, that's the playoffs. Where was he? All through. Okay, there it is. 8 goals, 16 assists for the whole year.
Okay.
So now he's a free agent now, and he signs with Ottawa.
Okay.
The Senators. Ottawa Senators. It's worth $1.05 million.
So he's still a $1 million talent.
Yeah, I don't think you can pay a veteran much less than that, though, by
and
league
at this point,
rules.
He's been in the league almost 10 years, right?
Yeah, he's been around a while. So they said he's played for 3 teams. They're talking about his cap hit and all that crap. So now he's on the Senators, 2021 Ottawa Senators. They're 23, 28, and 5, 6th in their division. This was like a shortened COVID season. I believe. Right. Yeah, so we got less games here on that one. February 13th, 2021, he's traded again.
God damn.
He managed just 1 goal in 8 games with Ottawa. Not good. And then he's traded to Carolina.
Yeah.
Here.
However,
sense
for them to have hockey.
Yeah, they of course have hockey in Carolina, but I think they do well down there.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
Doesn't make sense that it's
a strange place.
Yeah, it makes as much sense for hockey as Arizona
or Dallas.
Or Nashville. I guess Nashville. Snow.
I suppose not much. It's
not.
You don't consider Nashville a winter destination. I mean, it's
no.
It's not, but they do well. That team does great down there.
It does. Oh my God,
they do well.
That town fucking loves hockey.
That's strange. It is. They
Wild.
have odd taste in that town.
Yeah.
I think it's just they love hockey. They love country music. They're just like, that's the whitest sport. We love it. That's
I don't think they even love it. I think they're just so drunk they just do whatever.
And that's a place where beer is sold.
Yeah, whatever whatever they're told to love, they go, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Explains a lot about what the state of country music. Yeah, I do love that. You told me to.
Yeah, that's great. Let's keep playing it. Sure. So he's traded to Carolina February 13th. Then February 15th, he's traded again.
What? That was fast.
Yeah. This is great. He's like a penny stock or something. Yeah. He's getting sent all around here. He is traded to the Toronto Maple Leafs in exchange for a forward and a defenseman.
It's a great place to land.
He finally ends up in Toronto on the Leafs here. He's 35-14-7 the team is that year for first in the NHL North Division. Wow. So he joins a winner, too, by the end of the year. Not too bad, but they lost 4-3, 7 games in the first round of the playoffs to Montreal.
Oh, no.
He's like, God damn it.
I can't win for losing.
I can't win. This sucks. So this year with Toronto, he is, the whole year, 34 games played, 5 goals, 8 assists. So his numbers have dropped precipitously here. He's not doing great for this whole thing. And this is still the COVID season and all that. September 22nd, 2021, he signs a professional tryout contract with the Arizona Coyotes.
Tryout. They've had him. They know what he can do.
Yeah, this is just, they'd sign a tryout contract, I think, in case you hurt yourself in the tryouts, and it's whatever. So he's only 27, by the way.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. Then, here he is. He's back.
In Arizona.
He's back in Arizona. He signed a 1-year contract with the Coyotes. Thus, he was on, I guess, ending his Coyotes professional tryout contract, and now he's got a contract again. Alex said, "It means everything to me. I couldn't be happier than I am today. It means everything to me to have a job."
I'm so happy to be employed.
That's great. Coming here, there was definitely a weight on my shoulders on a PTO, that's a tryout player, and earning a contract and getting it done was huge. I'm looking forward to the future and just excited to get started officially. Right. So he's ready to return to the Coyotes here.
PTO, professional tryout, that makes sense.
Yep, and he said the head coach, quote, got me even more fired up to be here. Oh. He's ready. He said, in the past, I would say that wherever you're working, that's where the hometown is. But for me, playing in different places, I would still say my hometown is Arizona. My hometown is Arizona. You asshole. Is that where you live? The whole state's your hometown, you fucking idiot.
Boy, yeah.
Oh, man. The coach said he was as advertised. He worked really hard, smiled every day, doesn't mind the work, first guy in the gym. We're happy to add a talented player who has that hardworking mentality, and that's important. He's going to work real hard in the back of a police car here pretty soon, which is very funny. The 21-22 Coyotes here, they are 25-50-7. Mm-hmm. That's how you lose your hockey team when they're that bad.
That's how Utah wins.
Yep, that's how no one shows up, and this goes on like this. And I think they were. Oh no, never mind. Okay, so this team here, what does he do though? He has 60 games played, 6 goals, 15 assists. Mm-hmm. Okay, but the year's over. That's a 1-year deal. So he joins the Colorado Avalanche on a tryout contract again. So keeps bouncing around, and here he is. So he remained with the Avalanche through training camp before he was injured in his debut preseason game, resulting in a release from his tryout contract. Mm-hmm. So now he's kind of fucked. But he signs an AHL contract, minor league deal, with the, I guess, and it's still within the Avalanche organization, the Colorado Eagles.
Oh.
Yeah. He had 7 points in 7 games with the Eagles. Then he signed to a 1-year, 2-way, $750,000 contract with the Avalanche. I think that means he'll play minors and in the NHL, if it's anything like basketball anyway. Sure. The Avalanche are 51-24-7 that year for first in the Central, but they lose to Seattle in 7 games in the opening round of the playoffs.
Uh-oh.
Not great at all. But for him, for Colorado. Alex played in 11 games and had no points and no assists. That's not good.
He did nothing.
Nope. He's waived and returned to the Eagles on December 6th, 2022. Mm-hmm. Now, he returns for a third stint here with the Coyotes.
Yeah.
Yes, now he's back again. So there you go. July 14th, 2023, though, he's placed on waivers again, 12 days after signing his deal. Uh-huh. That's because here they said, we were aware of the incident involving Alex and strongly condemn this type of behavior.
Oh.
Once the club was made aware of the allegations, we immediately began the process of terminating his standard player's contract. As a result, the Coyotes have exercised the team's right to terminate the contract due to a material breach of the terms of his standard player's contract.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, he was arrested by the Scottsdale Police Department for charges that include private property hit and run, disorderly conduct, failure to obey, resisting arrest, and threatening or intimidating.
Hit and run?
Hit and run. Yeah, this is, I don't know if this is the one, because there's a couple incidents. I think this is the incident that was at Scottsdale Road and Shea.
Oh.
He hit something, which is a big intersection.
There's a good amount of bars right there.
Oh, yeah, there's a ton of them. There's a wine bar, pizza place. There's a Filiberto's up the street for your post bar.
Yep, up there on the west side over by Desert Cove.
They have one of the last Blimpies in operation up in its own private thing there behind the super pumper. It is. You know how I know? I fucking ate there.
You just ate there?
2 weeks ago. Yep. One afternoon, I didn't know what I wanted for lunch. I was like, you know what? I haven't had this in a long time. I'm getting this shit.
Is Ernie still there on the corner?
I don't remember.
Southeast corner?
I don't remember.
And
this was just...
Yeah,
they got all that shit.
Dirty Dog Saloon over there still. There's a lot of bars right there.
Right there. Oh, that's Scottsdale and Shea. I was talking about Tatum and Shea.
Oh, yeah. That's way,
not Scottsdale and Shea.
Scottsdale and Shea has that Circle K and the tattoo joint up above it.
They have all of that, and they had what was it, Handlebar J and all that.
Yep, Handlebar J was right there, and then the Mexican. There is a Mexican food joint right there at Desert Cove, and
right there. So anyway, he has been released. Mm-hmm. Now, this is July 14th. The reports of it. Alex repeatedly used racial slurs toward a police officer in training and threatened to have the two officers killed during a traffic stop last weekend. And this is what I have the body cam footage of.
He threatened to have them killed.
Have them killed. Not just them, their daughters and their wives.
Oh, shit.
It's hilarious. You have to
Did
hear.
he tell him he's as fine as a goddamn dandy? Because he is really Randy Travising the shit out of this. Out of this arrest.
He's going full Mel Gibson on everybody here.
See, that's the thing about that Russian accent. If you say that shit,
anything sounds aggressive.
Oh my God. Any of that too, you take it dead serious.
Oh, and he could be giving you compliments and you'd be like, hey, calm down. You don't have to be so fucking, aggressive. And he'd be like, no, it's okay. Everything sounds
Whereas Randy Travis, when he says the things he says, it's hysterical. Because you're just like, you just said that in the most kind Southern way I've ever heard. You don't
hear
sound
kind when you hear that accent, huh?
When he's drunk. Fuck yes.
When I hear that accent, I hear the complete opposite of that.
I want to send you the video. It's hysterical.
Oh, I've seen the video. It's hilarious.
So soft.
It's the way he talks. Yeah. It's his
just
particular rendering.
Soft. It doesn't
normally
sound
though
aggressive.
If I hear that accent, that's not what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking, oh, that's kind and soft. Thinking the opposite.
Just so soft.
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
He said, quote, and I'll play it for you in a second, I'm going to chop you, your wife, and your daughter. One phone call and you're all dead. Your whole family. Your bloodline is dead.
That's so aggressive.
That is very aggressive here. So they said once they were fucking made aware of that, they were like, okay, we're releasing you here.
I'm going to chop you.
I'm going to chop you. A witness told police that a white BMW had hit a curb and a sign. A training officer and a trainee arrived and saw Alex on the ground about 20 feet from the car. They watched another man put him in the passenger seat before driving off. Hey, maybe get involved in that, guys. What do you say? The officer pulled the car over and noticed both men were heavily impaired. He called another drunk guy to pick him up.
Hey.
That's amazing.
I murder you.
Dude, that's awesome. That's like I saw one time on Patrol I was watching, and They arrested like 4 people in the same family. Yeah. There's a couple, and they arrest the driver for DUI. Yeah. And the passenger was also drunk, so they can't drive. So they said, you can call someone. The person showed up. They were drunk, arrested that person. They called somebody else. They were also drunk, arrested that person. And the cop said, think hard before you call anybody else. Please find someone who is sober to come pick you up. We can't arrest anybody else. Like, literally, we have no more room to arrest anybody.
We got no more cars.
They said, please don't send another drunk person. We don't want to arrest anybody else. Please.
Just call. Can't you, when you call them, you don't go, hey,
can you drive?
Cops are here. Are you sober?
Nope. And it was just 3 people in a row, drunk. I was like, this is insane.
They didn't even warn them. Hey, come get me. All right, I'm on my way. I should have probably told them the cops are here.
The passenger's probably sobered up by now. You can just let her drive. So Alex became agitated and making erratic movements, which is another thing. He's got something in his hand. He called them a name, and he had something in his hand, but it wasn't anything threatening. But the cop said, put that down. And he goes, it's blah, 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 blah. And he goes, I don't care. You were just making threats a minute ago. Get out of the car, the guy says. And then they start grabbing him, pulling him out. I love when they put that fucking, like, you're my dad fucking voice on. Like, shut up. What do you think? I'm going to move faster? I would move slower.
Chill the fuck out. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm an adult. Calm down. You yell at me. Then again, I wouldn't be hurling racial slurs at them and threatening their families either. So I guess it's a moot point at that point. So he struggled with the officer before being handcuffed with the help of the officer in training, and then made threats and repeatedly uttered the racial slur as he was driven to the jail as well, and he was released on his own recognizance somehow.
I mean, eventually you get out, right? They process you and just send you on your way, but they just basically say, get a car and then you'll have a court date.
I would fucking hope so.
But if you're a threatening cops and calling them racial slurs, they just fucking let you sober up and get out? I mean, that's...
what are they going to do? Hold you if that's not like a felony charge of racial slurs or whatever?
You just hold them until they see a court or see this. Sometimes I guess you can see a judge and just get the fuck out, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's once you see the judge, I think, is the main issue here. So we're going to play this video for you in a second, which is a lot of fun. Can't wait for that. Okay, so I don't know. Just let you out, but here he is. Yeah. This is him. I apologize for sound, but here we go. Let's get it on.
You think the Moscow will come help you? They'll bury you in the fucking side street in the fucking Glenwood fucking Green Oaken, pussy. One fucking phone call and you'll never see your fucking family again. How scary is that? Holy fuck, one phone call and you're dead. Your whole fucking bloodline is dead. How nuts is that? You fucking cunt. How nuts is that? All your fucking kids, all your fucking wives, all your fucking daughters will fucking die. I'll make sure of that, motherfucker. You know that's true, right? You know that's true, right? You know that's true. I'll kill your fucking wife. I'll kill your fucking daughter. I'll kill your fucking wife. I'll kill your fucking shit.
That is so dangerous.
And you'll never hear from me ever again.
It's crazy.
Please. Oh, they'll hunt you. You know, if you cut me across, they'll fucking chop your fucking liver across, right? You know that, right?
Liver?
No, right?
Very
specific.
Know
that. Right? You know if you cut me across, my fucking Moscow people will fucking cut your fucking chopper liver across. And you'll never fucking breathe, right? You know that. That's our right? No, I love him. He knows that. She knows that. It's all right.
She knows that.
But do you love me?
Not if you keep talking to me like that.
Not if you keep talking to me like that.
The fucking Russian, real motherfucker will put your liver to the fucking side. Will fucking make a bolognese out of you, motherfucker.
Make a bolognese out of you.
He just said, I'm going to make a bolognese from your liver. That is a new threat. You know what? I'd have had to crack up laughing if I was that cop. I would have said, you know what? I've had a lot of people in my car that are nuts, and no one's ever threatened to make bolognese from my liver. That's almost a classy threat. Thank you. Bolognese out of it. It's very specific.
You're a cop, so people tell you bad things. But how about this? I make. I cook with your intestines.
I cook with intestines. He's like fucking Hannibal Lecter on the ice.
I'm gonna feed you to people with a nice sauce.
Bolognese. Okay, that was that. Oh my God, that is fucking hilarious.
He's frightening.
He's drunk as fuck, too.
Is that just drunk? That's dangerous.
His face has like cuts on it because when they tackled him, he was like in the gravel because everything in Phoenix is gravel.
Everything's gravel. Yeah.
So like his face was in the gravel, and it was also July, so it was hot gravel. But yeah, he's in the back of the car and just drunk as fuck.
Wow.
And we've heard people when they're drunk, they say crazy shit like that. But he went above and beyond. He basically said, I know Russian mafia people, and I make one phone call, and they're all going to
how nuts
make a bolognese
is that? How nuts is that?
How scary is that? How scary is that?
I make one phone call. How nuts is that?
Your wife, your daughter.
How nuts is that? You know it's true.
He says, how scary is that? You know it's true. You know it's true. He's such a fucking
what an
mess.
asshole.
What a fucking nut. Dude, Jesus Christ. It's goddamn booze and gets people crazy. Man.
It really is some amazing stuff. It should have a skull and crossbones on every bottle. That shit is so dangerous.
It's fucking, it will make you do that. It should have a little button that you press and that video plays.
Yeah.
And you go, oh God, Jesus, I don't. Be careful.
How nuts is that?
How crazy is that? How scary is that? So he apologizes to the police for his deeply disrespectful and despicable behavior, he calls it.
Yeah, we condemn it. Is that what the team said?
The team said we condemn it. We cut him.
Yeah.
Fuck off, basically.
Lost his job over that.
Yeah, they cut him, and I don't remember. I didn't hear racial slurs. Did you?
No, I mean,
I heard cunt. He called somebody a cunt. That was something. But
he must have said something else, right?
Did he? Let me go back again.
What was the? I mean,
you know what?
Later
I don't mind
on
listening
or something.
to this again. Do you?
Was the arresting officer probably a Mexican guy?
No, he sounds. I mean, just from sounds.
That's pretty white.
No, he sounded like I would say a large black man from the sounds of what he said. Oh. Just from what he said, do you like me? And he said, you keep talking to me like that. I'm not going. The way, just the depth of his voice. I mean, obviously, it could be a white guy too. But if you said just gun to my head, I'm going to say large black man.
All right.
All right. Let's go again here because this is fucking fun.
You think that Moscow will come help him? They'll bury you in the fucking side street in the fucking Glenwood fucking Green Oaken, pussy. One
Glenwood?
Did he mean Glendale? And you'll never see your
Glenwood.
fucking family again. How scary is that?
How scary is that?
Holy fuck. One phone call and you're dead. Your whole fucking bloodline is dead. How nuts is that?
How nuts
is that?
You fucking cunt. How nuts is that? All your fucking kids, all your fucking wives, all your fucking daughters will fucking die. I'll make sure of that, motherfucker. You know that's true, right? You know that's true, right? You know that's true. I'll kill your fucking wife. I'll kill your fucking daughter. I'll kill your fucking wife. I'll kill your fucking shit. So drop me off right here and you'll never hear from me ever again.
So drop me off right. Hold on. Somehow I missed that. This is why we listened again. I was so overwhelmed with I'll chop your daughter up that I missed. So drop me off right here and you'll never hear from me again. That is amazing. Just drop me off right here.
Go ahead and pull over. I'll get on now.
Drop me off right here and you'll never hear from me again. I'm going to threaten to murder you and your whole family, and then you just drop me off and we call it a day and act like it never happened. Wow. That is amazing. That is some drunk thinking right there. I'm going to continue.
Please. Oh, God.
Please.
You know you.
And then he said, please. Like, obviously I'm in the right here, so please.
I will be polite, please.
Drop me off.
If you cut me across, they'll fucking chop your fucking liver across, right? You know that, right?
You know.
Okay.
Right? You know that.
You're aware.
Okay.
You know if you cut me across, my fucking Moscow people will fucking cut your fucking chopper across. And you'll never fucking breathe, right? You know that.
Why are you saying this, man?
No, I love him. He knows, man. He knows that. It's all right.
That's not
He's
love.
aware of that.
But do you love me?
How did you keep talking to me like that?
Yeah.
You know that.
That's
The
a black-
fucking Russian real motherfucker will put your liver to the fucking side. Will fucking make a bolognese out of you, motherfucker.
It never stops being. I'm like a bolognese.
Make a bolognese out of it. He has no idea what to say. He like ran out of shit, and he's like, "They chop your fucking liver and make your body big bolognese from you." He's so drunk.
It never stops being funny.
God damn it, that's funny. Every once in a while, we're gonna have to play that clip during this show. Just whenever someone's mad, just I make bolognese out of you. You fucking cunt.
Do you love me? What is that?
Oh man, I still didn't hear racial slurs though.
No, I didn't hear anything racial at all.
I might have missed it, but
It may have been later. It may have been at the station.
We don't know. Yeah, who knows? There's other pieces of there's the actual arrest they have on camera of him getting tackled and shit. That's just more of a visual and less of a audio.
I imagine if you tackle a guy, he's probably angry, probably said some shit then.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You said something crazy then.
Before they even got him out of the car, he was acting crazy, apparently.
Okay.
Because they were like, well, that's why you saying that to me. And they like yank him out of the car. So, yeah, he's nuts, obviously.
How nuts is that?
Yeah, how nuts is that? He actually says, though, that I guess he sent the police officers a letter.
Oh.
He sent all 4 of the police officers a letter through the prosecutor to apologize, saying that he knows he has a long road ahead of me, quote unquote.
Shit, yeah.
And that he could enter the player assistance program as early as Tuesday with the NHL.
Okay.
And also, they said the NHLPA executive director, Marty Walsh, told ESPN that Players Association is still contemplating whether it will file a grievance on behalf of Alex regarding his contract termination.
Oh.
Because they say they might not have had the grounds to immediately terminate him for that.
You can't fire somebody for that?
No, I think it has to be specific things. It's like domestic violence. It's like there's specific things, but I don't think threatening to make bolognese out of a police officer is technically on the list. Maybe I don't know if that's they're trying to fold it into something else. You don't know to put that. You don't know to put that in the contract.
Conduct detrimental to the team, right?
It seems like it would be go against the that part of your contract, the conduct.
It certainly makes the team look like dog shit.
I would say it's definitely embarrassing here.
Yeah.
He said that that the police officers, quote, did not deserve that outburst, and he was sorry that the pain that it had caused. He said, my actions after drinking alcohol were not representative of who I am, but I must take responsibility for them, and I hope to one day be able to show you that I am a better person than who you sadly encountered last week. What all of you do, putting your lives on the line to protect and serve others, is nothing short of selfless and heroic. He wrote all this, I'm sure. Yeah. This was not his lawyer, by the way.
Yeah.
He wrote all this. How do you say in English? Yes, selfless. That's right. Thank you so much. Your liver is safe for now. Okay. He says, I appreciate and respect each of you, and I want you to know I will work on myself every day with the goal of one day being able to make amends and try to earn your forgiveness. He also sent a separate letter to the Coyotes organization and its fans, calling his behavior deeply offensive, uncalled for, horrendous, embarrassing, disrespectful, and just plain awful.
And I hope you all can forgive me also.
Yeah. Well, it's very funny because now that it's all on video, he has to say this because we can watch it. If this happened 20 years ago, he'd just say, that's bullshit. That never happened. Which now you have to take it on the chin. He said, I am beyond embarrassed and disappointed with myself, and I feel awful for having let everyone down. My family was counting on me to be better. The Coyotes and the amazing Coyotes fans deserve better, and the brave police officers who risk their lives to keep us safe deserve better.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He said he was devastated and felt personally responsible, and I guess apparently he was very upset about his fiancée, who is now his wife.
That's why he was drinking?
No, I guess this is just another thing. He said he was given bad advice that his then fiancée, a Canadian citizen, could travel with him despite the fact that she had outstayed her American visa. So when they arrived back in the United States, she was deported back to Canada, and he felt personally responsible. And the couple hasn't been able to live together for a year, and he was hoping that a new contract with the Coyotes would allow for the couple to begin planning their lives together in the U.S.
Oh.
That he could get another visa for her and she could come.
Yeah.
So instead, now his wife is in Canada and he's here.
And they don't want to help out? They're less than sympathetic?
Less than
Is that what you're
forthcoming,
saying?
yeah. They don't want their livers chopped, apparently. So July 26, 2023, speaking of Canada, Alex is sued for $400,000 by a Canadian bank.
Why?
Wow, that's not a good time for him. It's the RBC Bank seeking $400,000. According to them, he breached the contract with the bank to pay back a loan.
Oh.
So in 2014, while playing, he took out a loan worth $299,466.88 in U.S. dollars from the bank. And I guess didn't pay it back.
Bought a home.
They said this represents, in today's value, approximately $395,417 or $714 in Canadian currency. And they said failure to pay back this loan has since caused RBC to request the amount paid back in full. So Alex had to talk to Adrian Peterson to feel better about himself, because at least it wasn't $50 million or whatever.
And his behavior made it way worse.
Way worse, way worse. I guess last April, the bank allegedly told him that he was in default, but he allegedly refused to pay the amount he owed to the bank. So they said the defendant is in default under the terms and conditions of the loan, and that it has failed to make certain payments, and the default has not been cured to date. That's not great. Apparently, the bank, therefore, now wants the person whose main residence is Sunny Isles, Florida, to repay the entire loan with an interest rate of 9.2%.
Good God.
So now he's in deep shit here.
And it's a high interest rate.
Very high, yeah. August 21st, 2023. I mean, Christ, he had to be 19 when he took the loan out, too. He couldn't have had any credit or anything. Okay. He has 5 of the 6 charges against him dropped in Arizona.
Okay.
Okay. He's
That means
sentenced to, you, sir, may fuck off 30 days of jail time.
Yeah.
One of which counts as time served, and 27 of which will be suspended upon successful completion of an alcohol recovery program, and 12 months without consuming or possessing alcohol, which for
48
a Russian
hours in
is
the joint?
a lot.
Yeah.
For a Russian is quite a bit, by the way. That's a long way to go. So that's what they're talking about here. So he had apparently all of the charges except... I'm trying to figure out which one that they kept. Not sure. But either way, he's ready to go. He said, I'm very much looking forward to starting my life with my wife here in Arizona, playing alongside some of the best in the NHL and entertaining the incredible fan base the Coyotes have built here. By checking myself into the NHLPA Player Assistance Program, I hope to get the help I need and to ensure I never make a mistake like this again. You almost feel bad for the guy, don't you?
I mean, it's
He's
pretty
just a
wild
drunken
mistake
Russian.
to make. That he's making threats. I don't know if I feel bad for him.
That's the other thing. I mean, yeah, he's acting like a menace to society.
Yeah.
I mean, I do. You don't quite feel bad for him, but I do feel bad for Alex Galchenyuk, student at Sierra College in Las Vegas. That is a human being.
Right up the road.
Right up the road. That poor bastard. I just thought that was amazing that there's one of those. So here we go. August 25th, 2023, Alex signs a 2-year contract with, who do you think?
The Mammoth?
SKA St. Petersburg of the Continental with a K Hockey League.
Yikes.
The KHL. Which is in Russia, obviously. He recorded 16 goals and 26 assists for 42 points in 61 games in 2023-2024. So he plays well over there. Then it ended prematurely when the club released him in May 2024. Why would they release him? He had great numbers.
And he drinks like a Russian.
Yeah, he might drink too much for the Russians even here. Not sure. March 6th, 2025, he receives a Russian passport.
Oh.
And he says he loves Russia.
Oh, boy.
Now he loves Russia. Wow, he's now a dual...
alcohol?
I don't know. He's now a dual citizen. He received a Russian passport. He said, I'm pleased to announce that one of the leaders of our hockey team, this is the team's president, Alexander Galchenyuk, received the passport of a Russian Federation citizen today.
So he's a citizen of Russia.
Of Russia. This is the club's chairman and also a local politician saying this. He said, I'm sure this will benefit both the player himself and Russian hockey. We have communicated with Alexander a lot this season, and I can say that in spirit and mentality, he is ours, a Russian guy. He gets drunk and threatens death on police officers. He's a real Russian. He's a Russian,
in creative ways.
Yeah. He loves Russia, the team, and our fans. Therefore, we can say that today Alexander has simply returned home.
Oh, really?
Okay.
By
Even
way
though he's
of
born
Wisconsin.
in Milwaukee. Yeah. So he no longer uses up an import roster spot for them. That's why they cut him, because they needed it for another guy. They have remember in the Philippines, we talked about that. There's those Philippine basketball episodes where there's only a certain number of foreigners you can bring in. I think that's the problem here. August 2025, he is named the captain of the team.
Wow.
Handpicked by club management and sparked debate over his past off-ice issues and potential nepotism, giving his father's recent hiring as a developmental coach.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
The leadership role highlighted his growing adaptation to the KHL's tactical demands, including faster transitions and defensive responsibilities, which differ from the North American style. Now, in the NHL, he made $25,241,463.
Imagine that.
For being really inconsequential.
Incredibly mediocre and did nothing really of value.
No, he's definitely most famous for threatening to turn someone into bolognese. That's definitely his most famous act.
Their liver specifically.
Chop their liver. Wow, he's like, I see this movie, Silence of the Lambs, and this guy, he have good ideas, but I have better. I make bolognese. That's the thing.
It goes better with the Chianti.
Yeah, I don't want the fava fucking beans, man. I make bolognese with the liver.
Bolognese and the Chianti.
It's good. Yeah.
Bolognese.
Jesus.
Cop liver bolognese.
Cop liver fucking
Scottsdale
bolognese.
cop. They probably got a real fucking fatty, juicy liver, right?
I would think so. Oh, my God. By the way, I missed two other Alex Galchenyuks.
There's more?
There's more. A postal worker in Canada.
Yeah.
A Canadian postal worker. And a software engineer in Frankfurt, Germany.
And we're positive none of these are this man.
Not this guy. No. No, I didn't see Bolognese Chef as any of their titles, so probably not.
Culinary genius.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's what he's earned. Can't get enough of Mr. Alex here.
He's fascinating, isn't he?
He's a fascinating cat. Well, you can get his 2013-14 Future Watch Alex Galchenyuk rookie card here, autographed. Came like in the package, 24 of $9.99. It looks like the number is for $11.99.
$11 for one of 1,000.
For a fucking for an auto pull too on a packs. Those are expensive with anybody half decent. Or you can just get the 2015-16 Upper Deck Buybacks number 58 Alex card, which is $1.
Okay,
it's a little more reasonable there.
Yeah,
and otherwise, I don't know. Let's keep an eye out for him. He's in Russia, though. I feel like the kind of behavior that'll get you kicked off a hockey team
we're not going to hear about it.
Is considered just normal behavior over there.
Just Russia.
We said this literally for 10 years. Said it in the Dotzik episode.
Yeah.
Russia, if 4chan was a country, it would be Russia.
Yeah.
So you pretty much can do whatever you want. I know 4chan isn't really around anymore, but you know what it is.
Yakov Smirnoff would agree.
Yeah. No shit. So in Russia, the government meme you. No. So anyway, that's where he's at. So I don't expect to hear much from him. He got his dad a job over there too.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's just going to stay in Russia where drinking and being abusive is considered, patriotic behavior.
It's part of the gig, babe.
It's just part of the gig. So there you go. By the way, show note, we are going to start pretty soon a multi-parter on Robert Rozier. Who we did in the very beginning of Crime and Sports, and I think it was episode like 11 or something. And
that one?
We just did not have the resources to do the research to get the whole story. And
people are stabbed, you guys. It's crazy.
He killed like 11 people.
Yeah,
he was part of like 11 murders, and it's just giant cult that he's a part of.
Yeah.
It's got 70s shit in it, and he's on the Raiders for a while, even after he was nuts. There's so much crazy.
Happening.
It's a lot. So, we're kind of gearing up for that. That's going to be a really crazy, fun series. So do that and come back and check those out with us, and we'll have a good time. Mm-hmm. Thank you for doing that. Head over to shutupandgivememurder.com.
All right.
This is after you rate or review on whatever damn app you're listening on. Yeah. Give us 5 stars. Then you head over to shutupandgivememurder.com, and you get tickets for live shows and merchandise. You can get anything. You can get, skateboards and coffee cups and shower curtains and all this shit. And then get tickets. Wear your shower curtain and ride your skateboard over.
Do it.
Come see us at a Small Town Murder live show.
Ride your shower curtain.
That's it. Or either way. May 1st in Salt Lake City, that's sold out. Sorry. May 2nd, Denver.
Yeah.
Few tickets available. They're going fast, so get them now if you want to go. And then also May 29th is sold out, but May 30th in Royal Oak, Michigan. Not a lot of tickets left for that one either. So if you want to go to Royal Oak, it is. Get in there. And then in September, on September 18th, we'll be in Milwaukee. September 19th, Minneapolis. Yeah. October 3rd, we are in Dallas. One nighter there. We're not no other shows that weekend. October 16th, San Jose. October 17th, Sacramento. And then November 13th in Terrytown and November 14th in Boston. Show note also, there will be no 420 virtual live show this year. We're not going to do we can't. Yeah. The company we were doing it through is not around anymore.
Doesn't exist. Yeah.
So we were apparently the only people that were still like selling any tickets to virtual live shows. Yeah. So thank you guys for being so awesome and doing that. Yeah. But we're working on something because we really want to do a Halloween one. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's the goal. So if we can do a Halloween virtual live show, we are definitely going to do it. So stay tuned for that. We got a few months to figure that out. But we apologize for the leaving you alone on 420. We would like to, but we can't.
Go ahead and you smoke alone.
You smoke. We'll be smoking. Let's sort it together. Together.
You don't need us for this.
Nah, you'll be all right. Listen to one of the episodes. Yeah. That's all. Listen to an episode, get super big.
Watch it on Netflix.
You'll think it's a virtual live show.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll be like, oh, man, I thought they usually had pictures on these, but that's fine.
Usually there's weed and stuff. Why is Jimmy so sober?
What's going on, man? Damn, he's real sober now. James looks sober, too. I don't like that.
One, I need a break from that anyway. That last one was a lot.
Smoking
that was it wasn't the smoking, it was that goddamn edible. That's the highest I've been since high school.
That's if you don't know, on the virtual live show, there was a plate of brownies with say 9 brownies on it, I said one of these brownies is loaded with weed.
Every 4 of them, one of them has weed.
Jimmy ate one, and I said, all of those brownies are loaded with weed. He was like, oh, fuck.
Too much weed.
Yeah. We didn't have we made those. So, I mean, they were just.
They were a guess.
I couldn't tell you, oh, this is a 10 milligram. That could have been 100 milligram. I don't know. You were eating it, and you were getting stoned, though.
Too much is what it was. It was like, they were really well cooked.
Oh, they were delicious.
They were great. The baking on them was. Just mwah.
Oh, they're crunchy on the outside.
Stick in your teeth too.
They're so good. They're so good. Oh man.
So then I spent the last 25 minutes of the show wondering what's in my teeth.
How much brownie is in my teeth?
And if I get it out of there, will I get higher? I don't want to get any higher.
You will. Oh man. So definitely get yourself Patreon while you're at it. Patreon.com/crimeinsports is where you get all of the bonus material. Anybody $5 a month or above, you're going to get every goddamn thing we put out.
So much.
I mean, everything. As soon as you subscribe, you're going to get over 300, somewhere in 350, something like that, bonus episodes immediately upon subscription, our whole back catalog of those. Then you get new ones every other week. One Crime and Sports, one Small Town Murder, and you get every damn drop of it. Yeah. This week for Crime and Sports, we are going to do part 2 of old-timey stuff from the newspapers, which is amazing. It's from, they used to write articles in a really frank manner back in the day. And these disasters and
evidently society could handle it.
Yeah, they're just like, well, I mean, he exploded and his head landed on top of here. All right, you just keep going. And then the ads too are amazing. Some of these old timey ads for medicines that are complete poison, and then we know are poison now, but they're like miracle drug. Oh no, please don't do that.
A car accident just happened near my house, and they just said one child, and it was 6 kids in the car. One of them passed away. That's what they say. One child did not make it. Whatever.
Oh, they would have detailed.
Casualty. James, the kid was cut in half, and in 1903 they would have talked about. At what
his
vertebrae?
Liver off the pavement, and making a bolognese out of it. They would have, because his family was poor or something. It would have been horrible.
This kid was bisected, and they'd be like L7 or whatever the fuck vertebrae would be.
It's fucking crazy. So we'll talk about that. For small town murder, one of the craziest cases I followed, and I've watched the entire trial, the Corey Richins trial. Yeah. She is a Utah mom and murderer of her husband.
Bad woman.
Bad lady.
Really bad lady.
It gets even worse than that. The scams she had going on, stealing
dangerous human
money and all this shit. She's a nasty person. And then she's nasty person. I just sounded like
she's
Alex.
Nasty person.
She's nasty person. I chop her liver. Then she also wrote a book to, quote, help her kids grieve with the loss of their father, where he's like an angel and he's always there with that. She's a monster. We'll talk all about that and more. Patreon.com/crime in sports. And in addition to that, you also get everything we put out. Crime and Sports, Your Stupid Opinion, Small Town Murder, all ad-free with your Patreon. That's a great deal. And you also get a shout-out at the end of the show, which is right now. Jimmy, I would like you to not chop my liver, but hit me with the names of the people who would never, ever try to make our bodies into a bolognese. Jimmy, hit me with them right fucking now.
This was executive producer Gary Howard. Check it out in Lebanese or Lebanese, North Carolina. Erica Brimhall, thank you so much, Erica. Elena Zemmel, thank you.
Thank you.
Corporal Carl Kirshner, again, thank you. Other producers this week, Peyton Meadows, Happy Hours in Carrizo Springs, Texas. I don't know where the fuck that is. That sounds awful.
Fucking idea.
Yeah,
it's a huge
probably
state.
bad. Janice Hill. It's probably one of those places that asked you for directions and you asked them what makes them think that you're from
I know
around
my way around here.
How dare you?
Nothing's ever amused you quite so much.
It's the greatest thing I'll never forget. With a dismissive puff of a cigarette. How dare you think I'm from around here? Sniff my menthol and get away from me.
I couldn't help it. It just came out. No thought was put into that statement.
Rachel Benson, Madison Haltsworth, Jared's kidney stone. I think I said Janice Hill, but we'll say her again. Adele with no last name. Perhaps that one. Colleen.
Thanks, Adele.
This one chick. This one chick? Is that what that is?
This one chick.
Colleen. This one chick. Colleen.
I think that's what she's going for.
Olivia Maddox, Heather Barnett, Oz with no last name, Rachel Williamson, Melissa with no last name, Cher with an S with no last name, Moxie Goodwitch, Anthony George, Jennifer Walser, Nancy, Buxton Smith. No, that's not it. Butchek Smith. That's it. I don't know what I said the first time, but that's stupid.
I think you got it.
Christy and Drew Corey, Rose Reed, Maggie Thompson, Kristen Gretka, Mary Hoover, Matt with no last name, Sydney Vandermerway, Betty Sure, Nancy Nihus, Leah Carr 3, Karen Erba, Helena Ann, Nick N, Sweet Jane, Heather Sky, Amaretto Waffles, Jamie Holland, perhaps Jaime. It's probably Jamie. Heather Holden, Gary Brandt, Natalie Rich, Cassandra Hopkins, Michael Self, Dawn with no last name, S'mores Box, gross, a crow you know, Nicole with no last name, Alan Miexugera, Mew. What is that? Mew. It looks like French and Spanish together.
Wow.
Mew like Mario, and then Arrow like fucking Teixeira.
Okay.
Or Teixeira? How do you say that? Maybe it's Mishera.
Yeah, there, maybe.
Mushera.
Hey.
Probably not. Cassie with no last name. Victoria. Dizdar. I love you. Victoria with a K. That looks rather Russian. Or, Eastern Bloc. Joy Gilbert. Joe with no last name. T and Flo Malone.
Someone
Sheena.
waiting for a wall to fall down.
Somebody that
Not sure.
probably needs food.
Yeah, maybe. We'll get you food, Victoria.
Sheena Haas Tillapa. Eric. Oh, and he has a last name, but he didn't tell it to us. Sarah Ferris, Just Bobby, Kim Kelly, Jim's daughter or sister. Probably his twin sister, Kim Kelly.
Obviously.
Nicole E.R., Kay Kuhlman, Sue Richardson, Bobby or Richardson, Bobby Waterman, Jennifer Patton, Jay Champion, Anita Paulo, 125 Curiosity, Shriver Ashley, probably reverse those. Roy Pasco, Charlene Palmer. Or Carlene. It's probably Charlene. Jody Brockman, Stormy Reuter, Rotter. Rodney Erickson, B. Payton, Tanya Hill, Mountain Mama Hannah, Muriel, Lotta Chuar, lot of French there. Lee Matthews.
A lot of vowels there.
A lot of vowels. Valves. Why did I say valves?
A lot of valves and vowels.
Tina Christensen, Mackenzie Irish, Joshua Pettigrew, Josh Chastain, Katie Blevins, Holly O'Neill, Kevin with no last name, Genevieve, 76, Genevieve, Jackson Goltz, Paul Brown, Andrew Bootsma, Barbara Beasley, Molly Escamilla, Lucci, CMF, I'm a computer.
No.
I'm not me.
Oh,
Dusty K, Margie with no last name, Sam Seeger, Bob's kid, Lori Capriati, Tish Bell, Nicole Dingman, Bunny with no last name, Michael Bello, Karen with no last name, Sanjay Sang, Melissa Kistner, A.L. Miller, Brittany Woolchief, Matthew Richards, Melvin Hancock, Weekums, Joanne Holly or Hale, Aiden Fulham, Cheryl Sams, Ashley with no last name, Kate Lucas Savage, Kayla with no last name, Katie Pace, Isaac Meow, right meow, Cindy meow. Marshall, Angel with no last name, Danny Bellinger, Meg Clements, Kim with no last name, Robin Middlebrook, Kate Burkhart or Katie, Jennifer DeWill, John, Jennifer McGinn, Jerry Meatball. That's a fun one.
Hey, Jerry
Jennifer
Meatball.
Carey, K-Baby for you, and all of our patrons. You guys are the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody. You fantastic, wonderful bastards. We can't tell you how much we appreciate all that you do for us each and every week.
It's unbelievable.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. The best thing you could do, honestly, too, is obviously Patreon. Just tell your friends.
Yeah.
Share on social media, do shit like that. It really, really helps us so much. So thank you for everyone that does that. You want to find us on social media, it is super easy to do that. Well, Crime and Sports, just at Crime and Sports. But either of us, drop down menus at shutupandgivememurder.com. We'll take you any damn place you want to go. Thank you for hanging out with us. And live from the Crime and Sports studios, we will see you next week.
Bye.